¡Ey! ¿Qué pasa? Soy Franca y estamos en otro vídeo más de Mass Effect. Como recordaréis, nos quedamos pendientes de un Keeper solo. Solo nos faltaba uno. Y me he girado y he visto eso allí. Ese yo creo que es el que nos falta. Y nada, antes de seguir vamos a hacer la misión esta. Sí, este es el que nos falta. Y nada. Y ya tenemos el último. Pues nada, ya sabéis dónde están todos grabados. Y si alguna vez lo jugáis vosotros, por lo menos ya lo tenéis ahí. Otra misión completada, vamos a explorar esta zona. Y vamos a ver si nos encontramos alguna misión secundaria. Y si no, pues ya básicamente vamos tras los pasos de Saren, ¿no? Vamos a subir los puntos de intimidación y entrenamiento de espectro. Más salud, más puntería. Y más puntería aumenta todos los poderes y ataques. Vale, pues nada. De momento no. Voy a guardármelo. Encanto me ha subido un punto, pero no me interesa. Lanzamiento. Lanzamiento sí que me mola. Me voy a guardar para rellenar esto de aquí, que son 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 puntos siempre de sobra. Para llenar esto por el tema de las conversaciones que serán más apropiadas. Y este, pues nada, le podemos subir eso y forma física. Y a ti, Tali, pues ordenadores y hackeo. Vale. Pues nada. Seguimos. Ya hemos hecho la misión de los Keepers también. No sé lo que no me quedará. Creo que ninguno, si no me acuerdo mal. Esto no, esto no. Con Adventures nada. Pues nada. Vamos a seguir. A ver si nos encontramos algo más por ahí. Si no, pues nos vamos. Tenemos que irnos al Sec C, me ha dicho el tío. Pues ahí nos iremos. Y a ver si vamos ya mejorando la cosa. Mira, hay un tío parado. Espero que esté bien. A ver lo que quiere este. ¿Qué pasa?
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
Soy Commander Shepard.
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse?
Sí.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Y toda ella es mala.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
La nave de tu
What kind of ship
hermano.
was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
What's in
Recompensa.
this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Veré qué puedo
Give me
hacer.
the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find them.
Pues nada. Yo tengo otra misión más, pero esto no es de aquí. Y no sé, pues nos iremos al Sec C y ya nos vamos a la nave. Que por fin ya podemos coger la nave, podemos explorar planetas y todo eso. Y tras los pasos de Saren, nuestro amigo Saren. Si viene, no, lo tenemos aquí. Pues nada. Ya habéis visto que vamos bastante bien. Hemos hecho todas las misiones y todo en un momento.
Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Ah, pues eso, vamos a ver lo que nos depara ya el juego. Yo creo que la ciudadela la tenemos ya bastante quemada. Llevamos ya bastante tiempo aquí. Y aún nos queda mucho, ¿eh? Nos queda bastante cosas que hacer. Vale, aquí tenemos esto. Así cogemos un transporte rápido y nos lo quitamos de encima. Y por aquí alguno. No parece. Ahí sí que creo que había uno. Vale, ahí está. Distrito Secce, ¿no? Sí. Pues nada, nos vamos ya. Vamos a coger la nave espacial. Aquí me ha dicho que hable con alguien que tiene armas de los espectros o algo así. Pero que yo paso de comprar armas ahora mismo. Era este, ¿no? El que tenía armas de espectro.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up.
Esto es un error.
Must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I'd heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Me da igual.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Vale. El 6. Vamos a esperar a ver si llegamos a nivel 10. De momento no voy a gastarme ningún euro en eso. Nosotros con nuestras pistolas nivel 1 vamos bien. Y nada, nuestra verdadera arma es la labia, ¿no? Vámonos ya de aquí, vámonos a la nave. Y nos vamos en la Normandy, por fin. Vamos a coger la Normandy, vamos a explorarla, vamos... Aunque ya la vimos en el otro capítulo.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
Perspective is a wonderful thing. Wait until their homeworld gets wiped out.
Bueno, pues nada, aquí parece que tengo una misión secundaria. Bueno, coger la nave. Así la vemos ya. Los ascensores de este juego son los que son. Pero parece que hemos llegado ya. Ahí tenemos la misión. Vamos a hablar con esta gente.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Nos dan la Normandy.
Quick and quiet,
Perfecto.
And you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Retiro forzoso.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
¿Alguna noticia de Saren?
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Y los Keepers.
The Reapers are the
Los
real-
Reapers.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Pues nada, vamos.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Vamos a ir a Feros, Novelia o al cúmulo Artis Tau. Que ahí es donde está la hija de la pava esta. Pues no sé dónde ir primero. Novelia y Ferio nos ha dicho cosas así por decir. Sin embargo, aquí no ha dado más datos concretos, que está la hija de la tía esta. Vamos a empezar por la hija de esta.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
No respondo entre ellos.
Still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Eso es tu trabajo, amigo.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
Nah, yo soy espectro, tío.
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
A ver, esto es como, para que entendáis, los que sois de españoles, esto es como Europa, ¿no? Europa siempre va por delante de España. Pues aquí vamos a tomárnoslo así. No han contratado los tíos, los humanos querían que fuéramos nosotros espectros. Y nos vamos a defraudar. Ahora nuestro objetivo y nuestro jefe, entre comillas, son el consejo. Y sí que somos humanos y nos están dejando la nave los humanos y todo eso. Pero el consejo va por encima. Entonces, ya sabéis que yo soy un tío que cumple la orden a rajatabla. Y mi jefe es el consejo y a ellos nos debemos, ¿no?
Yes, Commander.
¿Estás bien?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Feroz.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city, mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Noveria.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
I should go.
Vale, Noveria, ciudad de ladrones. La otra es como un desierto, o sea, unas ruinas de proteanas. Y la doctora Tassoni nos puede ayudar con los proteanos, ¿no? A ver, pues vamos a ir a por la doctora Tassoni primero y luego vamos viendo.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Estoy listo.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Ahora lo haremos a mi manera.
Listen up, Normandy. This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. And I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. The Captain will be proud.
Él ya no importa.
The captain's not here. I'm in charge now, Joker, and time's wasting. Get this bird in the air.
Yes, sir.
Yo soy el capitán, Commander Shepard. Perfecto, tío. Qué guapo, tío. Qué guapo. Pues nada, ya hemos montado en la Normandy. Vamos a explorar un poco.
Commander.
Vamos a hablar con la gente en forma de la nave.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
¿Es algo contagioso?
I can't have you on this ship if you're going to infect my crew.
Infect the crew? Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
No consiste el apodo.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Sí, claro.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
¿No eras feliz o qué?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
¿Enfermedad?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures. Hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
¿Cómo haces tu trabajo?
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Vale, pues nada, tío.
I have to go.
Este tío supuestamente es el mejor piloto de la alianza. Sí que está inválido, pero bueno. Vamos a ver si es verdad. Confiemos en él. Necesitamos a los mejores. Y nadie... A ver, Presley. ¿No quiere hablar, Presley? Vale. Vamos a ver por aquí. No hay nada. Nada, vamos a bajar. Vamos a hablar con la tripulación. Y luego nos iremos a algún sitio. Así me gusta. Vamos a ver por aquí primero. Esta caída. Aquí. Vale, pues ahora este es mi camarote, ¿no? Porque este es el camarote del capitán. Y yo soy el capitán de la nave. Es lo que hay. Ahí va. Kaidan.
Anything you need, Commander?
Evaluación táctica.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Esto no quiere hablar ahora. Por ahí no sé si hay alguien. Más códices. No. Y por aquí. Rellename y gel. Doctora Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Kaidan
How
Alenko.
well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches.
Esto ya lo hablamos,
It's
¿no?
not easy
Sí.
being an L2.
I should go.
Goodbye,
Esto,
Commander.
esto ya lo hablamos el otro día. Vale. Vamos a bajar a ver si vemos al Krogan y tal, a ver si nos dicen algo. Por aquí no hay nadie más, ¿no? No. Que supongo yo que estarán en la nave, el Krogan y tal, y toda esta gente, ¿no? Ahí parece que está Garrus. Ahí está Krogan, vale, perfecto. Vamos a hablar con esta gente.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
Preguntas personales.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Eso es tonto.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Sí.
Seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
You're still here. It can't be all that bad.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
La genofagia. Vale, esto lo explico yo. El genophage este es como un virus que le han metido a los Krogan, que hace que de cada 1000 hijos, o sea, cada 1000 nacimientos, mueran casi todos, ¿no? Mueran y sobrevivan muy pocos. Es como una manera de controlar a la raza. Es lo que tienen que soportar los Krogan, ¿no?
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details.
Solarians la hicieron.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Vale, voy a saber un poco más de la historia de los Krogan y nada. Ahí tenemos a Ali William.
Commander?
¿Podemos hablar?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
We came as soon as we got the distress call, even with the fastest ship in the fleet.
You did the best you could, Commander. It's my fault. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Pues la próxima vez está más alerta.
Seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Muy bien.
Sir.
Vale, vamos a ver Garrus lo que se cuenta, que creo que está aquí.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSAC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But C-Sec wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's not the end of the world. You'll have tougher decisions soon enough.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Bueno, aquí tiene razón un poco Garru. Ahora, ser espectro, tenemos más libertad de decisión, porque nosotros tenemos la misión de Saren. Pero el camino lo elegimos nosotros. No tenemos la obligación de matarlo con pistola, de matarlo con una soga. Simplemente hay que matarlo. Entonces, la manera de llegar hasta él nos toca a nosotros decidir. Esa es la grandeza que también tiene este juego, que las decisiones las tomas tú propiamente. Y vamos a ver. A ver, el oficial.
Looking for supplies?
Sí, vamos a ver.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Vale, no tenemos aquí nada. Vámonos de aquí. Ya nos queda Tali, ¿no? Si no me equivoco. Ahí está Tali. Ingeniero Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Hablaré con ella.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Es sutil.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Normandy?
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Punto personal,
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Carry on, Adams.
Perfecto, somos invisibles. Me mola, la nave tiene buena pinta. Vamos a ver, Tali.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
¿Otra
I had no
nave?
idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Habla un poco de los Quarianos.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Como en Wale.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Conclave?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Los Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
No me entero de nada.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
You got what you deserved.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
You make a good point.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
Peregrinaje.
Know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Pues nada.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
Pues nada. Hemos cogido toda la historia. No hemos dado aquí una chapa con los cuarianos. Pero bueno, era algo necesario y ya por lo menos lo conocemos. Ya lo expliqué yo más o menos así en plan rápido. Y aquí pues lo ha explicado mejor Tali, que para eso es su raza, ¿no? Pues nada, yo creo que hemos terminado ya el tema del... El tema este de la nave. Vamos ya al primer planeta. Y a ver cómo funciona el tema de los viajes intergalácticos, ¿no? Pues nada. Vamos a montar la nave, que es aquí, donde se monta para dirigir. Y nos metemos en el mapa. Metemos en la ciudadela. Y tenemos que irnos. Vale. Afero, exploración de Liara. Vámonos a Liara, que es donde he dicho primero que vamos a ir. Que está... No sé dónde está. En... Athens. No sé dónde está exactamente. Ahora la buscamos. Vamos a explorarlo todo. Quiero pasarme al 100%. Y nada. Paros. Prospección. Insignia turiana. Náusica. Salami. Proteus. Gas, vale. Y Circe. De gas. Y ya está, ¿no? Aquí es que no me pone mucho más. A Macedonia. A ver, aquí por aquí. Vale, aquí seguramente donde esté se rija. No sé si está aquí la hija esta de la mala. Presión. Gas. Prospección. Escrito de la matriarca. Estaba analizando no sé qué. La órbita, baliza. Vale, hemos cogido algo de la matriarca. Vamos a bajar aquí. Voy a investigar el planeta. A ver si está aquí la Liara. Y si no, pues vemos lo que hay. Vamos a coger a Arrus. Y poco a poco. Y eso de ahí es el Mako. Con esto nos desplazaremos por los planetas. Vale, aquí tenemos esto. Eso y eso. Vamos a cogerlo todo. Y ahí tenemos nuestro objetivo. No sé lo que hay aquí. Vamos a asomarnos. Entonces son como restos de nave o algo así. Nos bajamos aquí. A ver cuál era el botón de bajarse. No me acuerdo. Una cápsula Sari, vale. A ver. ¿Era la Z? Espérate. Voy a mirarlo en controles. Controles. Vehículo. Volver a Normandía N. Cañón, impulsores. Cañón. Vale. La R, la I, la N. ¿Quiero volver a Normandía? No. Así sé bajarme a la Q, vale. Recuerdo el escrito de la matriarca. Vale, pues nada. Hemos cogido eso. Vale, ahí tenemos una estrella o algo así. Vamos a cogerlas también. Vale. Prospección. Vale. Nos vamos ahora aquí. Lo vemos ahí abajo, lo veis al fondo. Esto parece como una base. No sé si estará ahí liada. Me salen como enemigos, ¿eh? Hay que tener cuidado. Porque esto parece de mercenario o contrabandista. Vamos a usar el coche, para eso lo tenemos. Son piratas. Ahora hay uno. Uno menos. Otro. Otro. Uno menos. Uno menos, me falta uno, ¿no? Vale, pues hemos llegado aquí. El coche está hecho mierda, pero hemos vivido. Vale, pues hay que entrar aquí a ver lo que estaban protegiendo esta gente. Vamos a ver lo que tenían aquí escondido. Uf, hay un montón de enemigos, ¿eh? Vamos a subirle los puntos a Garrus. Esta Garrus. Pelotón. Vale, nosotros ya tenemos un punto más de esto. A ti te vamos a subir esto, primer auxilio. Y descodificación también. Vale, perfecto. Vale, por aquí hay un montón de enemigos. Si van saliendo. Coge la pistola aquí, porque si no, no vamos a dar ni una. Uno menos. Esto es un Krogan, hay que tener cuidado. Ahí ya tenemos los poderes recargados. Ya han salido. Vamos a la escopeta si nos cargamos a ese. Uno menos. Vale, por ahí ha pasado uno. Hay que tener cuidado con los francotiradores que te revientan, tío. Vale, uno menos. Vamos a salir un poco. Hemos salido, pero han venido ellos. Hay que coger escopeta cuando salgamos. Vamos a salir, pero con escopeta. Esconderse. Cogemos pistola. Vamos a curarnos porque estamos hechos mierda. A ver. Se nos ha quedado un tiro, tío. Con una escopeta aquí lo reventamos, tío. Los que se metan ahí. Tengo el 1 y todo, venga. ¡Dispara, dispara! No dispara, tío. Está trancado esto. Es que no dispara la escopeta, tío. Si muere. No muere, tío. Vamos a venderle el 2 ahora. Uno menos. La escopeta aquí mola. Uf, estamos sufriendo aquí, ¿eh? Vamos a poner la medicina. Se muere este, tío. Venga, uno menos. Seguimos. ¿Eso qué es? No hay nada ahí. Nos faltan 2. Tenemos los ataques y todo. Hay uno. Vamos a escondernos aquí. Tengo que matarlo. Perfecto. Y ya parece que no hay nada. Vamos a poner la escopeta por si acaso. Vale, vamos a investigar la zona. Yo no sé qué estaban protegiendo aquí, pero madre mía. Vale, Garru ya está vivo. Por aquí no sé si hay algo. Sí. Aquí no hay nada. Estamos arriba y abajo. Vale. Vamos a subir primero arriba y luego vamos abajo. Cojo escopeta porque a corto alcance es mucho mejor. Y tenemos los dos poderes recargados. Vamos a abrir la puerta. Vale, aquí no parece que haya nada. Descodificación difícil. Vale. Esto me lo hago fácil. Uf. Espérate. Ahora. Perfecto. Hay que esperar el momento para entrar. Investigar. Ha descubierto pruebas que una serie lidera a estos esclavistas de Nasan. Importante embajadora ciudadela son hermanas. Debería preguntarle. Vale, pues tengo pruebas de que hay una embajadora ahí malamente. Vamos a ver. Por aquí. Uff, me colé. Perfecto. Y abajo, pues vamos a ver lo que hay. Primero vamos a ver lo que hay aquí arriba. Que me queda esta zona. No hay nada. Y nada. Bajamos. Y a ver lo que hay abajo. Vale, pero aquí parece que no está Liara. No sé exactamente dónde estará. Me han dicho que estaba por aquí en el mapa, pero no. Aquí más mercenario, no hay nada más. Vale, ¿y esto qué es? Decodificación. Pero cuando pasen esos tres. Pues nada. Ahora sí que sí, nos hemos pasado esta zona. Vamos a pegarle un tiro ahí, ¿vale? Vámonos para allá. Y seguimos explorando el planeta. Que nos quedaba solo una zona por descubrir. Vamos a ver si lo conseguimos. Perfecto. Y ya está, ya hemos terminado el planeta. Que yo sepa, ya parece que no hay nada. Aquí es donde hemos estado y todo eso. Pues nada, nos vamos. Y nos vamos al siguiente a ver si encontramos a Liara, que ese es el objetivo. Vale. Hemos hecho Atenas. Vamos a ver Esparta. Vale. No hay nada.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Vale, aquí parece ser que hay algo. Gas. Vamos a bajar. No sé si estará liada o no. Pero bueno. Y gas, vale. No, vamos a bajar a ver lo que hay ahí. Vamos a llevar a Kaidan y a Alice William. No tiene pinta que sea aquí. Mapa. Vale, vamos a explorar esto. Vale, ahí parece que hay algo. No sé si habrán malos o no. No parece que hayan malos. Charraco. Vamos a matar al bicharraco, ¿no? Uff. Exmarine de la Alianza. Vale, y lo ha matado el bicho, ¿no? Vale, pues nada, vamos aquí. Y luego por último ahí. Bueno, mejor, vamos a ir aquí arriba y luego bajamos. Que no sé lo que hay aquí. Ah, vale, está aquí. Salariaron momificado. Recuperación de placa de identificación. Mylon. Vale. Y ya nos vamos aquí. Joder, no tengo electrónica, tío. Vale, para la próxima vez me cojo siempre a Tali, por lo menos. Vamos a bajar otra vez, no quiero dejar eso ahí. Y nada. Me lleva a Tali siempre y a otra gente. Vamos a dar Rex. A ver si ahora sí nos deja. Debería. Vámonos aquí. Ah, mira, aquí hemos encontrado algo más. Casualidades. Vamos a cogerlo y también vamos a coger lo otro. Y exploramos la última zona. Y a ver si encontramos por lo menos dónde está Liara, ¿no? Inspección. Vale. Y el otro tiene que estar aquí arriba. Vale. Todo aquí, ¿no? Vale, ahí está. Así ahora nos deja con la electrónica, debería. Nos deja ahora. Necesitamos Nigel, pero sí que nos deja. Perfecto, pues ya está. Pues una cosa menos. Vámonos de aquí. Y nos queda solo una zona. Esto va así, el más F. A mí me gusta pasármelo al 100%. Hay gente que se lo pasa en las misiones principales nada más, pero yo es que yo quiero jugarlo así, vamos. Es lo que hay. Aquí decido yo cómo jugarlo. Y ya está, a ver si está aquí, tiene que estar aquí. A ver, esto. Nada. Este. Nada. Terum. Vale, aquí sí que parece que hay algo. Nada. Prospección de gas. Y aquí parece que sí que está. Hemos llegado a la última, pero hemos llegado. Aquí creo que está Liara ya. Vamos a llamarnos a Tali y a Rex, que son los que más me gustan. Y nada, como aquí parece que sí que está Tali. Sí, aquí parece que está. Vale, dice que tiene lectura rara y tal. Bueno, vamos a dejar aquí el capítulo. Tampoco quiero que se alargue mucho. Si no está aquí Tali, no sé dónde va a estar. Yo creo que tiene que estar aquí. Y nada más. Espero que haya gustado. Si así, dale un me gusta. Cualquier cosa en los comentarios. Y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Hasta luego.